Welcome to the heart of our innovation, the live demo of EVVM, the electronic voter verification model. Let's once again recap present voting system. First, the voter enters the booth. The first officer checks their voter ID manually. Then, the second officer verifies the name on the list and marks indelible ink on the finger. The third officer takes the voter slip and hands over the ballot slip. Finally, the fourth officer manually keeps track of how many people voted, usually once every hour. This process, while functional, is lengthy, involves 4 officers, and is prone to errors and manipulation. But this system isn't foolproof. Long queues due to manual checks slow down voting. Impersonation and duplicate voting often go unnoticed. Excessive paperwork reduces efficiency and increases costs. Let's take a look at our EVVM voting prototype model demo. Now, here's how EVVM revolutionizes voting. A day before the elections, authorized officers securely preload the verified voter database into the EVVM system. This ensures that even in offline environments, voter data is ready for instant verification without relying on live internet. An officer will be present in the voting booth to maintain system. In exceptional cases, a voter enters the booth and scans the QR code on their electoral slip using our QR reader. If the QR matches with a preloaded voter database, the display shows ID verified and allows them to proceed to fingerprint authentication. If the QR is not found, either due to fraud or incorrect data, the system displays ID not found, manual verification required. In such cases, the officer steps in, verifies the person manually, and can enter the voter ID directly into the system to proceed. If the fingerprint matches, the screen displays fingerprint verified, you may now vote, and the ballot control activates the A authentication to vote. Indicate by right, top corner, green light will on. Then the voter can vote in the ballot and move on. If the fingerprint fails, due to scanning issues or mismatch, the system will respond. Fingerprint rejected. Try again or contact officer. If it's a genuine case, say an elderly person or a damaged fingerprint, the officer has the privilege to override the fingerprint stage and issue a manual ballot, still ensuring the system marks the voter as voted and no duplicates occur. Then the voter can still vote, ensures some exceptional cases can also be handled by our system. Once authenticated, the system automatically marks the voter as voted, saves the data offline, and updates the count. Even the best part is, every minute, our device sends the live voting count to Google Firebase, which is then visualized on Google Data Studio for media and government agencies. Unlike other solutions, EVVM works completely offline. All voter data is preloaded on an SD card, and verification is instant with zero network dependency. From QR code verification, fingerprint biometrics, to automated data syncing, this project offers a secure, scalable, and smart solution tailored for India's grassroots voting process. EVVM, bringing smart voting to every corner of India. Thank you for watching.